Today we'll be unboxing the Neo S by CRKD. They're a company. They make the Nitro deck for the Switch, which is like a docked controller, and they use these do too, but they use the Hall effect sensors in the sticks so they don't get stick drift. I just got this in the mail today. This is the Fortnite Festival Neo S. It was $60. It's got the little, that's the only one that's got the little keys for festival mode, but it also works on like Guitar Hero and games like that. It's got a nice box here. You see it's got the little hanger, that little rip, that was for me, that didn't come like that. It's got all the features on the back, the programmable back buttons, thumbsticks, Bluetooth, everything chargeable. And you could apparently change all the settings on an app for like controller settings, sensitivity for the triggers, stuff like that, dead zone. But it's a pretty nice box. I'll go and slide this open. Actually, no, I gotta give it a little shake. See what it sounds like. That sounds good. Slide this out. We got another CRKD box. It's like a layer of onions. Alright, here we got the box. It says start here. I'm going to scan that after taking it out. I'm assuming that's for the app. Right here, it looks like it's the controller. It's got its own little bag. Take that out. So here it is. It's pretty small. It's supposed to be like a kind of a modern version of like a retro NES controller or something like that. So I mean, it feels pretty comfortable to hold. I'll have a second part of it where after I try it out. Here's the buttons. I'm assuming you could like remap them. It's got a real nice, like, kind of glossy, you know, the buttons. They look good. This looks like it comes off. I think. Should come off somehow. I don't want to break it. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this, you can take these off separately. It looks like they plug into the bottom of the controller here. Fortnite Festival. They got a bunch of different options, different art styles and stuff. I guess this is supposed to be like the Fortnite Festival main screen or something. But you can see the triggers. They feel pretty smooth to press, and the bumper's got a nice click beat. What I did notice, one of the reviews pointed out, is that normally these controllers, the buttons are styled like the Nintendo DS or the Switch, where it's A, B, Y, X, but this is like an Xbox, where it's B, A, X, Y. Obviously it doesn't matter as long as you remember what button is what. And then these are remappable, I believe, to whatever you want. And this is compatible for PC, Switch, mobile games, and cloud games. So yeah, there's that part, unboxing. Got a little strap, I guess, for the using the Guitar Hero buttons, so you could like hold it one palm, kind of, I don't know, like key it with one hand. And then we got the important notice. It's saying don't throw it at the wall, probably. Don't get mad. If you do, don't throw it. And then we got the instructions. And a little shiny thing on the box. We got the charging cord. Alright, so oh, it's strap on the box. I will pause this video and then make a second part after I try it out, download the app, look into the settings and everything. Alright, this is after I've tried out the controller, and I'm going to give an overview of the app. But first, I will talk about using it. I tried it on Fortnite Battle Royale and Festival mode with the buttons on the bottom, and I tried out Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers, it felt pretty good. I did kind of have to hold the bumper and the trigger kind of weird. That might just be my fingers are kind of short. It is also a rectangular controller. It's not like a regular Xbox or PlayStation controller. It does, when you hook it up to the PC, it does detect it as a 360 controller, so it's mapped as that, or just an Xbox controller. Overall, though, it felt pretty good for playing on a platformer game. I'd say that's what it's probably meant for: platformers, RPGs, arcade games, stuff like that. When I was playing it in Fortnite Battle Royale, it was a little tricky, trying to hit multiple buttons at once in a firefight. I kind of had to press one trigger with my middle finger and then the bumper with my pointer finger, and to swap the weapons. And the triggers did feel a little touchy when shooting. I would accidentally shoot a few times just because my finger would brush against it. Then again, that's probably just the way I was holding the controller. So it's probably not good if you're planning on using it for shooter games. The buttons, though, for Fortnite Festival, I kind of had to figure out a good way to hold it, but once I got the hang of it, it was pretty fun to use. I'm not really the best at those kind of games, but if you're into playing that stuff, then I think you have fun with it, especially because it's so portable, compact. There is a little strap. You could hold it onto your palm too, to just get a better grip when playing Festival or Guitar Hero, whatever you're going to use it on. But here is the app. As you can see, first you open up to this menu where you gotta activate your device on the app. It says tap device, so basically for my phone, it uses the Apple Tap, and then there's a little logo on the back of the controller. I tapped my phone on that logo, and it recognized it on the app, and it added all the information, and then it'll tell you the serial number, the product number. It's got a rarity rating for, I guess, just the number of which batch it was made in. This controller that I got, it said it was number 56 out of 8,038, which is that's pretty cool. One of the first ones they made. I don't know if that number is going to go up, that 8,000, or if that's just the main amount they plan on making. But anyway, you could also unlock it from your account. If you want to give your controller to someone else, you have to unlock it from your account for them to activate it onto their app as well. So I don't plan on trading mine or giving it away. But if we go to the control settings, it's going to tell you to hold the left button and the middle button for 3 seconds. You got to have Bluetooth on, and it'll sync to your phone. Just hit that on my controller, and it shows the battery percent. Right now it's fully charged at 100%. It's got you can update the firmware on it. I've already got it up to date. You go to the buttons. You could remap any of the buttons to like swap them on the controller. So let's say if you want it like switch controls, you could hit like the B, and then you press A, and it'll swap that to A, and then you could swap them back and forth. But we'll just have it how it is, like Xbox setup. Reset that, and then I didn't mess around with this too much, but you can. I don't know if you could remap the buttons for the festival attachment, but it does pick that up. You could add it to where if you're doing just like easy, medium mode, or if you're doing expert, that adds the 5th button, pro, custom, and then This does got vibration too, or rumble. You could edit that if you want it like low, medium, high. You could change the specifically for the left and the right motor in the controller, which is pretty cool. I just like having it on medium right now. We got the sticks, shows you how far you're pressing it in. I don't think there's a way to change the dead zone on this one. I couldn't figure out a way, because it does say no dead zone mode, but I could be wrong. I couldn't figure out a way. Probably a hidden somewhere. We got the triggers too. We could change the sensitivity for how far you press it down. Right now it's on low. If you go to medium, it's like I got halfway pushed down. That's when it picks it up, and then that's all the way high. Barely push it down, it picks it up. Even though I did have it on low, like I said, in Fortnite, it still felt a little sensitive. Then again, it is a really light trigger too, so it's just easy to accidentally press it the way it's positioned. But yeah, overall, I like this controller. I think I would prefer it for playing like emulator games, arcade games, RPGs over like a regular Xbox controller, just because I feel like it's more comfortable holding for casual stuff like that. I would prefer the Xbox controller though for stuff like first-person shooters and battle royale stuff like that. But yeah, that is all the information I have for this, and thank you for watching.